Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England!
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards. But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team in starting those build-ups.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foden.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Saka.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner.
He's got tall. Oh, it's hit the post.
He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Klaus.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played in by Foden.
Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Delivered in.
And that's been repelled.
England have their second corner now.
Palmer! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Zaire-Emery.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That ended up in no man's land.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Rabiot puts his foot on the gas.
Dembele.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45. Thuram! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Conte. Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Thuram. Oh, some tackle that. Looking to play him in. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Barcola. Rice. Saka. Conte. Barcola. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Barcola. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 24, Palmer. Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 17, Eze. Number 15.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end? Takes a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
For France.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Number 9,
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7, Bukayo
France
Saka.
are now
Number 10,
luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Coming on
This
the
is
field,
wonderful front-footed
number
football.
20,
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Henderson.
department.
Substitutions taking place.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Bowen. Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, played right into his path. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a searching pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Rabiot. Rice. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Bowen with the cross. And that was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram is onto this. Danilo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. Pass is intercepted. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards.
He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neither side yet able to find the net. Douglas Luiz, and it's Neymar. Carlos Augusto is in a really good position out wide. Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Now it's Rabiot. He might be in here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Danilo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joe Linton. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Kante gets a foot in here.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Carlos Augusto. Luis going full steam ahead down the left flank. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Joelinton.